going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down Week 2 of the Redzone Royale program and how that's going to have an impact on rookie premieres. A lot to go over, so let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So if you were wondering, did we get new rookie premiere cards? The answer is no, but we did get new Redzone Royale cards, and of course, those go hand in hand with building out rookie premieres. And the good news is, and we'll break down all the numbers here in a moment, rookie premieres appear to be getting a little bit cheaper, and I think at least over the next week they should get fairly more cheap. I don't know if they're going to be dirt cheap to build. I mean, they won't be. I shouldn't even say I don't know, but they are coming down in price. So all of you that rush to get them done, if you're done with the game and you have the coin to do it, it's not a big deal. But if you're trying to get them done the cheapest way possible, the most efficient way possible, I think from today until next week is going to be a really good opportunity. So the new content that we did get today is brand new solo challenges. We got an additional sequence here full of an additional 32 stars. So you can now get up to 64 stars through these solos. Of course, the main reason why you want to play these solos, not because of the free packs, but those can be helpful, is going to be the Rookie Premier tokens. Remember, you need 4 of these tokens to build out 1 free Rookie Premier player, and you're going to get 2 of those tokens from the solos. The additional 2 are going to be in the Field Pass, which also got updated today. But given the new solos that came out today, you're still only going to be able to get to Tier 5, which features basically 2 93 plus packs and 2 95 plus packs. Now, those are non-B&D, so again, those can be helpful in building out Redzone Royale cards, which will in turn build out rookie premieres. But the main reason you're playing the solos is for the tokens. When the final week of content drops next Thursday, there should then be a third sequence that will allow you to get that second token within the solos and also reach the Tier 7 reward, which is a free 99 overall golden ticket of your choice. Same thing is going to hold true for the Rookie Premier Field Pass. We did get more objectives today, and if you go into the Field Pass, you will see a bunch of those earning stars within the solo challenges. Of course, will give you XP, and now that more solos are available, that means more XP can be earned in this specific section. Completing Rookie Premier sets will also give you XP. We have another house rules, and it looks like they did stack, so you can basically, I'm assuming, knock out both of these objectives together as you play games within house rules, and then you have more statistical objectives. So I haven't played this game over the last week on my main account or my No Money Spent account, mostly because I've been uploading and creating a lot of content and playing College Football 26 Ultimate Team. But also, if you're kind of in the same situation as me, where you know you want this stuff, but you haven't really been playing the game because of college football, you now have more objectives that you can essentially knock out altogether, and you combine that with, you know, being able to double dip in these house rules event wins or playing games to get XP. What I'm trying to say here is that you can attack more of these together all at once rather than doing them from week to week to week. So even if you want to wait until next Thursday when we get that third group of objectives to come out, then you can just play the game and get progress towards all of these all at the same time. And same thing's going to go with the winning games objectives. You know, I'm assuming if I go and play and win a game with 2 Redzone Royale players in my lineup, the 1 win is going to count towards both of these objectives. And next Thursday, we'll see a third one that looks exactly like this, and 1 win would knock out, you know, 1 in all 3 of objectives. So if you're just planning on grinding everything out at the last minute, you know, the time to start would be a week from today, next Thursday, when Part 3 goes live. And one other thing that is important to point out here is that you can now earn your second 32 Team Chem token. That's going to be gained by getting offensive yards with 2+ players in your lineup from Redzone Royale or Rookie Premier. Last week it was scoring points, but these tokens are important because they're going to allow you, for whatever Rookie Premier player you get in next year's game, it's going to allow you to put any Team Chem on them, ultimately helping boost up their attributes. House Rules is also back for week number 10, where you can try to go 6-0 to earn a Gridiron Showdown token, which equals 1 free 99 overall Redzone Royale player of your choice, and that's going to be 1/4 of what you need to build out a Rookie Premier player. So House Rules is not only, you know, clutch for that reason, but also, and it's even if you're not in this boat here, the more people that are playing this game mode and winning in this game mode is going to be better for Rookie Premier prices, because the main reward that you're going to be getting after going 6-0 the first time are 97 plus packs, and the more 97s in circulation means more 99 Redzone Royale cards can be built, and more Redzone Royale cards means cheaper on the auction house, and then you can use those to build out Rookie Premier. So it's all good, and if you plan on jumping back into the game to grind out Rookie Premier, this is pretty much the only game mode that I would be playing in, because you can get content to build everything. You're also going to earn some coins. And for this week specifically, I like these rules. So every even number week, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 now, it's had the same set of rules where you basically win when you get to 19 points. You get 3 points for an interception. I'm sure a lot of you have figured out or remember these rules now at this point. The odd number rewards, or odd number weeks for Good Iron Showdown was the one that just ended, and I'm sure next week we'll see week 11, and it'll go back to those house rules where you get points for like 15-yard first downs, and 15-plus yard touchdowns are also worth more points. But moral of the story here, just to summarize everything, you should be playing this game mode because it equals free content. Whether you go 6-0 or you occasionally do it, this should make Rookie Premiers cheaper for not only you, but everybody in the community. Also, we have a brand new welcome pack for week 2 of the Redzone Royale program, and it's going to feature a free 99 overall right tackle in Joe Alt. You can put this card in your lineup. He does not get Vanguard if you're wondering, but it's a good opportunity, whoever you might happen to have at right tackle, and I'm sure the right tackle market's going to decrease pretty quickly now, but you take out whoever you have at right tackle, sell that card for coins, and you now have this 99 overall player that you can utilize for the remainder of the year. Now, as far as the item sets go for Redzone Royale and Rookie Premier, this is mostly a refresher. Even though we did get new Redzone Royale cards in the game today, we did not get Rookie Premier players, which was as expected, meaning that the very first drop is going to be the only drop of those cards and the only players that are going to carry over to Madden 26 Ultimate Team. So when you play through your Field Pass in your solo challenges, the 4 rewards that you're going after are those 4 individual tokens, as we showed you, and my apologies, I forgot to show you the Field Pass rewards, but you probably know them already by now. There's 2 tokens within the Field Pass. You can't get both of those today. And then there's also the 2 tokens in the solo challenges, as we did show you that. You can get one now, and the other one won't happen until next week. But once you get all 4 of the tokens, you're going to be able to put these into the set. In return, you're going to get a pack that gives you any of the 99 overall Rookie Premier players from this year's game. Whoever you pick in this year's game is not going to be the exact player you get in next year's game at a lower overall. You're going to get to re-choose. EA didn't come out and say that, but Mutt.gg basically confirmed it, and I know they work with EA on a lot of the content drops and information that goes out to the community, so I'm going to stick with that as well. But doing that token set will be the 1 free Rookie Premier that you get. The additional 2 that you're allowed to get are going to cost you money, and it's going to require 4 99 overall Redzone Royale players. You put those 4 cards into the set. In return, you're supposed to get all 4 of those players back. They would just return to you as B&D. That's what the description says. And then you also get your choice of 199 overall Rookie Premier player. Again, if you do this set, whoever you pick for your Rookie Premier player is just going to be a 99 in this year's game. You're going to get a chance to re-pick out of the same players, but at a lower overall in next year's game whenever those Rookie Premier packs go out, hopefully, you know, within the first week of the game coming out. So you're not set in stone. It's not stuck. You don't have to live with the player that you pick in this year's game, because you are going to get to choose again in next year's game. And as far as the pricing goes, for a 99 overall Redzone Royale card, if you're just straight up buying it right now, you're roughly looking at about 1.3 to 1.4 mil. So in totality, and also depending on how crafty you are on the auction house, you're probably looking at 5 to 5.5, maybe 6 mil for one singular Rookie Premier player, which is still very expensive, but it is down compared to what we saw last week, where it was like 9, almost 10 mil to build out one, and there were a lot of people that just went ahead and did it because they wanted to be done with the game. Well, if you waited, they are going to be a little bit cheaper. Now, as far as getting the 99 overall Redzone Royale players, as I just showed you, you can just straight up buy them off the auction house. Here are the average prices. And I do think it's a good sign that there's 98 of them on the auction house currently. Outside of buying those 99 overall Redzone Royale cards straight up, you can complete a set for them, and the set requirements are going to be 6 97 overall Redzone Royale players. Remember, playing through house rules, every time you go 6-0 after the first time, you're going to get 2 97 plus packs. So there is a great opportunity to earn a bunch of these 97s for free. Maybe you get lucky and the 97 plus pack actually has a 99 in it, but if it doesn't, you're getting pieces to building out the 99s free from house rules. And if you do just want to straight up buy these, you're looking at about 200K on average for each one individually. And that's going to translate to basically 1.2 mil. If you bought 6 of these at 200K each, 1.2 mil to build out a 99 overall player directly from the Redzone Royale sets. And remember, there are lower overall cards that you can kind of build up to 97s and 99s, and that's going to be by obtaining the 93s and 95s. You get a bunch of those for free in the Field Pass and the solos. I don't think there's going to be enough to build out like 199 for free with the binder trash or the pack trash that you get from these rewards. But if you do have a lot of stuff in your binder like I do, you can build out lower overall cards with that. So like you can build 93s with a bunch of 91s and 92s. If you happen to have a ton of those, you can also build out 97s, and you can see this set here. To get a 97, if you got 4 95 to 96 overall players from any promo, you put those into the set. In return, you're going to get a 97, and I just price checked these. These are roughly about 50K each, which would translate to the 97s being 200K. So there's not really a market, at least for this overall conversion, to make any coin or to get them done any cheaper, unless you're patient on the auction house and get some snipes. If you can get a bunch of 95s for like 35, 40K, you know, now you're saving a little bit of coin. You can also build out 97s with this set here, which is going to be any 93 and 94 overall players. You put all 10 of these cards into the set. In return, you get a 97. So there's definitely ways to utilize cards that you have that have been sitting in your binder or maybe even your roster. I mean, you take a look at this set here as well. Not 24, 91 to 92 overall players gives you 197. These cards on average are going for about 10 to 12K. So if you do the math on this one, it would roughly cost you about 20 or 240,000 coins to build out a 97. So if you have the stuff to put into these sets, definitely go ahead and do it. But don't be out here like buying don't go out and buy 24 of these cards to do the set, because it's going to take you forever and it's going to be more expensive than just buying a 97 outright or buying, 4 of the 95 to 96 overall cards at 50K each. But there's a lot of flexibility here on building the Redzone Royale cards, which ultimately turn into rookie premieres once you get the 499s. As far as the new cards that came out today, I'm not going to spend too much time breaking them down because I don't really think many people care about these cards at this point. It's all about Rookie Premier, but we do have 2 LTDs in packs right now. The Seahawks get another one with Kenneth Walker III. He's not an LTD, but he does get a card. I think Poona Ford played for the Seahawks as well, if I'm not mistaken. I might be, but he did get a brand new card as well. The 2 LTDs are going to be Mike Gesicki and Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu. Remember, Joe Alt is going to be the free player that's in the welcome pack, and the other 99 overall champion is going to be outside linebacker Quincy Williams. So, though we did get new Redzone Royale cards today, I just want to be clear that we did not get new Rookie Premier players. These are still going to be the same options that you have to choose from in this year's game and last year's game. Will Johnson, by the way, and I missed this last week, was the welcome pack player, so he's not one of the players. There are 9 of them when you sort by the catalog, but there's only going to be 8 to choose from when you complete the set. Do not pick Will Johnson if he's in that pack. I honestly don't know if he is, but he was your welcome pack player, and I believe just by opening up the welcome pack that contained him in this year's game, you're actually going to get him in next year's game. So very little work to get a free Will Johnson for Madden 26 Ultimate Team to start out the year. As far as the best ones to choose for Madden 25 at the 99 overall level, I was going to do a video on it, but honestly, I just don't think it cares. It doesn't matter this late in the year. Some of you might care, but I think the overall majority probably won't. But we will absolutely do a video on the best player because we don't know what their OVR is going to be. If I had to guess, it's going to be like 85, 86. But we will absolutely do a video when the game comes out next year for Madden 26 Ultimate Team, which, by the way, I think is going to be July 7th. EA hasn't come out and say it, but I think that's the date. We're getting pretty close here, but we will definitely do a video on the best players to choose since you are going to be able to reselect. It doesn't matter who you picked in this year's game. You'll get your choices of all 8 of the players on the screen outside, of course, of the Will Johnson. We do also have pack offers today. I was this close to not even like mentioning them or showing them to you because they're just that bad. I mean, $100 bundles this late in the year to me are just not going to be the move, but it is always forever and going to be a shortcut. So If you don't want to spend coins because you don't have them, or you don't want to spend time, you can go out and buy these bundles, and these ultimately will help you build out rookie premier cards once you obtain the Redzone Royales. You also have coin packs, so if you got a lot of coins, you should probably put those towards building out the sets and buying the players directly. But if you want to risk it on packs, you certainly have that option. But that is all of the content, you know, in totality. To summarize the video, go play house rules, try to get as many free 97s and 99s as you possibly can to make these sets a little bit cheaper to build. But the more people playing house rules, the more free rewards that are going out because of house rules, the cheaper the market should get eventually. And that's really what we saw from week 1 to week 2. Hopefully it takes another dip from week 2 to week 3, but I think, you know, sometime between the start of week 3 and July 7th, you're going to see them start to go back up in price. So I really think right now, today until next Thursday, is the sweet spot to get these the cheapest way possible. My apologies for the lack of videos on this channel. We're going to be ramping things up very, very soon, but because I'm focusing on cut right now and not MUT, that's why there's been a lack of videos. But I'm sure we're going to get some MUT 26 information coming soon, and we'll be back. And of course, when the game comes out, I got you covered. But thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.